Now this weekend Formula 1 goes to Mexico, but not only does F1 race at the Circuito Hermanos Rodriguez, also Formula E races there as well on their own different layout. Now both circuits are based around the baseball stadium, but Formula E has a much more intricate, smaller, narrower version. So I thought, why don't we try and race F1 cars around there, which should be chaotic. We're going to do a 12-lap race as Sergio Perez, and to note, one of the more popular videos on my channel was a Formula E video I did a couple of years ago, and you guys really enjoyed that around the Formula E Tempelhof E-Prix. So this is basically a recreation but relevant to this weekend's Mexican Grand Prix. So let's find out what happens when Formula 1 cars take on a Formula E circuit in Mexico. Let's get into it. I don't know what to expect, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Let's try and smash over 2,000 likes. Subscribe for more content like this. And let's just get into it and see what happens. I'm sure this is going to be absolutely fine with no chaos whatsoever. Okay, I thought that AI would actually be the issue, not me. We'll just quickly run that back, clean it up a little bit, and hopefully sort that out. So, 5 lights again, and we're underway. Interestingly, the AI, I've noticed, used DRS on the pit straight, so we'll have that available to us. We'll tuck in and be a little bit more cautious. So we veer off as there's a McLaren backwards there. We are driving through the grass. Oh my god. Right, third time is the charm. I don't think this is going to be without issues. I'm sure it's going to be very flawed. There's going to be lots of contact at different points. So this is going to be more of a survival mission. Anyway, let's get into it. As I was saying, I don't really know where I'm going, so we're going to figure this out on the fly. And we've got a yellow flag for a supposed car park, I'm guessing. Alright, we seem to be okay. Everybody has gotten away in one piece. We've got Zhou Guanyu behind us, I think. We're going to try and switch back this Williams. Oh, hang about. Hang about. It's getting narrow here. Around the outside of their hairpin. Pulling off an overtake on the grass. Okay, so we connect to the back straight. Oh my god. Now you may have seen the 3 failed attempts, but there's been many, many more. However, I've used them as a bit of a practice to kind of get everything fine-tuned. Now, the one thing I noticed was I had the AI on maximum difficulty, which is usually no problem for me in this game. But after I got through the lap 1 chaos a few times and got going, at full speed, the AI around here are absolute rocket ships. So I've had to scale it from 100, which is the maximum, down to 85. So now we should have some good AI pacing as we pass multiple cars there through the hairpin. That is one corner where, regardless of AI difficulty, they are just a bit mid. We're going to sneak around the outside of the Williams here and get past Albon. I've also changed tyres, as you can see. I've changed the car setup to suit this very niche layout. So hopefully now we should have the right balance. Also, I needed the harder tyres because I noticed we may not have made it on tyres to the end. It is a 12-lap race, one of the longer ones I've done, but it is only like a minute lap. So yeah, let's see. Lap 1 then, success. We can just about take the last corner, the Forosol flat, because the front left starts to scream by the end of it. Little snap there as we will go for a look up the inside of the Alpine into the hairpin. We lock on slightly, but we should be able to get through and switch lines to get the V-carb. We're not going to get the Alpine. I cannot get any traction out of there, especially with that super tight line. The AI should be perfect now, though. We should get multiple overtakes, and we should arrive at the podium positions, hopefully, by the end of this thing. I don't know if we'll win or not. P1 usually gets a big lead in these circles of videos in clean air, but maybe this track, things are different. Lando right now, P1, 12 seconds up the road, so it's not an impossible gap. As he sets a 1 minute 4.9. Verstappen also matching, slightly quicker. Let's see what we do over the line. 104.3, so a bit quicker. So yeah, we should be on good pace to make progress. Up next, Esteban Ocon. We're going to filter through up the inside and pick that one up. And we should be able to pick off Alonso at the hairpin. There it is, full lock. Purple sector 1. Now obviously I know exactly where I'm going. This is such a Mickey Mouse circuit though. Oh my god, the size of these things compared to these cars, you know, the track, the ratios are all messed up. But now we're starting to cook. You can see my tyres are also slowly warming up just in general, so the grip is improving throughout. And we're on a harder compound than the AR, so they should run out of tyres, hopefully, at the end. Through the last corner, understeering there with overheating. Gonna send up the inside. Oh my god, that's a nasty barrier on the left there. Gonna try and go around the outside here. Nice. Also, we did a 1 minute 2.8 on that lap. I've put myself on the outside line here, so we've got to try and make that work now. Definitely get way better traction though, around the outside of Russell. Easy work. And now we have Hulkenberg ahead of us. Let's try and close in through the stadium. I'd love to pull off an overtake in this section, but I genuinely think it's impossible. It's just so narrow. It's single file territory. I think the overtakes are going to happen into turn 1, turn 3, and turn 5. So, you know, the places where we have overtaken so far. Interestingly, we don't get DRS through here, but the AI do. So they do get a slight advantage, but hasn't really meant much for them. Don't know if I'm close enough here for a move. No, not quite. But we'll set up the switch back to now go for a move into the hairpin. Oh, slight contact there. That was on me. So apologies. We won't overtake on a punt to pass if I can avoid it. Oh, that's a late lunge. And that's going to get really tight. Still side by side. Ah, he just outbroke me there. Thought we might have actually had a overtake into the stadium. But Hulkenberg's hanging in there. That's a shame. It's just so bumpy as well. Right, come on then. This is going to be a good chance to overtake. Here we go. Up the inside. Oh no! There it is, that's the wall hit. I'll tell you what, I got very lucky there. Managed to style that out with a 360. Luckily I've got damage off, otherwise that would have been race over. Oh my god. The closing speed there was bonkers. Got a yellow flag. I'm going to assume that's behind. Nope, it's in front. I think it's in front. Hang about. Oh, we've got Verstappen off. Verstappen. Some sort of issue there for Max. So we gain a place and we're now the only rebel in this race. Right, come on then, let's get past these two and get back to where we were. Might have a shot at Russell here. Yeah. Big launch up the inside. Closed off the outside access and we're through. Up to P7. Yellow's still out. Is that for Verstappen? It's going to be here for the rest of the race? No, that's a Ferrari off now. So Carlos Sainz having an issue. So it seems like the AI making a mistake or prone to making mistakes of that chicane. Either way. Max is just in front of us there. He's just got going, but he's a lap down. We've got Hulkenberg and Piastri for position directly in front. Norris is 24 seconds ahead. Approx 28. It's changing all the time, but He's basically half a lap ahead at this point, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. Anyway, we go purple. We're not going to go for that move again. We'll learn our lesson as Hulkenberg actually runs it in a bit wide. There's Sainz, I think, rejoining from the pits, which I'm guessing is what Verstappen did. So we're going to use that as a distraction to pass Piastri and overtake Carlos. So we're P4 now, absolutely flying. Hamilton, Leclerc and Norris are what remain up ahead. And we're only lap 8, we've still got a handful of laps to go. Brief yellow flag there, someone again making a mistake probably at the chicane. Right, let's get Hamilton, come on. He's right there, behind Leclerc. Well, we're going to look to dispatch and get rid of Verstappen as a lapped car, so we get a clear crack at Hamilton and Leclerc. I have no idea what Norris's true gap is. It's now gone down to like 13 seconds. So we'll see. We've gone purple in sector 1, so we're still cooking on this tyre. Tyre was looking good. Obviously now my confidence is pretty high. We've done quite a fair few laps at full pelt around it. Just get so much understeer through there, and we're not even going fast. Maybe that's the issue. We're going so slow that, you know, these cars don't generate any downforce. So then suddenly the understeer, the weight, the size of these things really kind of kicks in. Going purple quite a lot here. And we do go purple overall, 102.3. So now we're pressuring Sir Lewis Hamilton. We're going to get that outside, which becomes the inside line into turn 3. Could we have a look at Leclerc here? Not quite. He actually does a decent job for AI standards through there. So we're likely going to have to wait a little bit longer to pick up the Monegasque driver. We'll get close through here. We're just very good, especially in the super slow stuff. Easy on the exit. Right, come on then. Oh, here we go. I've been looking for this all race. Come on. Oh my god, it's just so tight. Still side by side. Leclerc still there. Oh. Leclerc holds on. Right the outside. Gonna go all the way around the outside here. Getting a bit of front understeer, but we've got the momentum. And we've got it. That's the move of the race right there for P2. Oh my days. Whew. I guess overtaking is possible around here somewhat. Right. Can we catch Norris? Probably not. Lap and a half to go. So it's probably the part of the video where I'll leave you guys to enjoy the engine sound on the last lap, if I can keep it all together and keep it tidy. Well, never mind. There's not going to be any engine sound fastest lap. Doing that for the second time this race. Just pushing a bit too hard there through turn 1. I was trying to fully send it. Never mind. Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. Let's keep it rolling. Sorry, Lewis, so a bit of contact there. Just clipped the inside of the second part of the chicane, but now my rears are hot. And suddenly we've lost the podium. I don't think we're going to claw this back, you know. We're not particularly great through here. So Norris is going to win. Unless we sneak one up the inside here. It's GG. Oh, I tried. Hamilton just closed the door. And it's P4. Oh my god, what an awful last lap. There we go. I really, really enjoyed that one, guys. Something very different, but very refreshing and a unique challenge. In the end, Lando won by 16 seconds, which is, yeah, crazy. To be fair, we got clear track and just drove off. So it is what it is. Fair play. A calamitous final lap cost us a P2 finish, and possibly finishing maybe even within 10 seconds of Norris, because our pace was actually pretty good Either way, got the AI spot on. Lap time wise, there was enough to fight through the field, and to be fair, we were pretty similar pace, bar the hairpin where they just basically were super slow. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see what happens in the real life Grand Prix. And if you want to see more videos like this, give me suggestions down below. So far we've done the Mexico E-Prix, and we've also done, of course, the Tempelhof E-Prix a couple of years ago. So if you guys want to see another one of these, give me a suggestion which you think could be fun for F1 cars to race at. Anyway guys, down below, you're going to have all the mods linked for the circuit and the cars, so go check those out. Like the video, subscribe. Let's try and smash over 2,000 likes on this one. And as always, a big shout out to the members of the channel for supporting the videos. As always, check out the 2 videos on screen for more content on my channel like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Ciao.